train. Don't let them get away.
I don't plan to.
We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry. All right. Come on, we're losing them.
We're literally not.
You relax, we're not losing them. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir? Arthur Callahan. Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line.
Looks like we're doing aliases.
I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like a son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him? No. Did I not say that? You said plenty. You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman.
Oh!
Idiot.
Well,
Get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down.
that's what he gets, I guess.
Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
To the side of the train. Okay. Which side? The left side? I'm assuming.
Keep us close to the train.
Yeah, I'm
See the
trying.
flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
I can give it a whirl.
Why me? Because you ride like my grandmother. You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing.
Oh, Lord.
Bastard. Get off.
I'll be seeing you.
Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you.
Well, you put your trust in the right place.
Come on, shitbag.
Well, that's not very nice.
Bastard.
Oh my!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
There you go.
Gonna be dead.
That is what you get for punching my hat off. No one does that. And lives to tell about it.
Go on, don't lose them.
Alright.
Running ain't gonna help. Just you and me.
Always hit a dead end.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Dang, he's got a knife. That ain't fair.
Father, let me go. Can't do that.
Fist versus knife? Oh, Lord.
Try at least. Just don't kill him. You sure? Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Ow! Ow! Dang.
Need some gin? Come on.
Oh, he dropped the knife.
Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Okay, I need to back up. I cannot see what I'm doing. It's too close quarters. Freaking die. Die. Oh, gosh.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Yeah, all is well.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
How do I get out of here?
Just about. Bring him out here. Deputy? Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
That's him, alright.
Sincerely hope so. Old Anders Anderson. So what now? Take him in. Come on.
Anders Anderson.
Fine job. Well done.
What a name.
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural.
Tell me about it.
Let's take him in. Follow me. What about the others? Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something. You're the boss. That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
No.
Familiar with the area here? No, not really. On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family. Looks bone dry. Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town. Which town? Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys
What's awful
for as
about
long
them?
as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Seems like we have kind of a Hatfield McCoy kind of situation.
Got a bear left here.
Oh, the town's right here. Nice.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Well, thank you.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna stop just
What was his name? Hoagie
outside the sheriff's
Hoagie
office.
McIntosh?
Can you grab
Something like
Anders
that.
off your horse and carry him in for me?
Can do.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell.
Hence why I'm doing it quickly. What's going on, Hosea?
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Why did we walk all that way just to turn around and walk back?
So these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place.
Can do.
What story is there? Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald. Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
What are you thanking me for?
Fishing trip. There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Hell yeah.
Sure, why not? Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yeah, we don't need any more of that. We've had enough excitement. For now, at least.
Price for dry goods are going up again.
What am I doing? No, 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 no. I thought it was going to make me jack that man's horse. That was weird. I was not pushing the stick any way at all right there. That was odd. Alright.
Yeah. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe.
Right.
It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur. Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around. Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go? Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Oh my lord.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
That was funnier than anything the Dutch just said. But dang, how far away is this place?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
About time.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Where are these boats? This is right down where me and Charles were, like,
Yes, over there on the
just
shore.
a little bit ago. Those boats were not there earlier.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Oh yeah. I'm sure nobody owns them. Looks good to me.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
Oh my.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children.
That was a shot right there.
The deeper water. And pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Can do.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
I'm going as fast as I can.
here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Like a sturgeon. This guy and his sturgeon.
Worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur.
Yeah, the expert on sturgeon, apparently.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Sturgeon,
There we go.
if I'm not mistaken.
I should have had that one.
That's on the hook, Arthur. Got him?
If I'm not mistaken, are the fish that the eggs are used to make caviar from. I think they're sturgeon eggs. Come on. Dang, how far away is this thing? It doesn't seem like it's getting any closer. Or am I just tripping?
I got a bite. Got one. Shit. Got away.
Is this thing glitched? It's like the same distance away. Come on. Is it getting any closer? Oh, I think it is, barely. Yeah, here it comes. Finally. I must have cast it out farther than I thought that I did. Come on.
Hey, look at this.
What is that, a bass?
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow
Yes.
a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of
Oh
the
my
river.
lord, this guy and
Said
his
it was
sturgeon.
50-pounder, he reckoned.
A 50-pounder.
Ha! Got ya!
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. There you go.
And it's another bass. Or is
I used
it?
to go
Oh
fishing
yeah, it
with this
is.
fella
It
back
is.
in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there.
This one doesn't look like a bass.
Open and wild, the way
It looks
should
different.
be. Somehow the desert
Oh,
makes you
no.
feel
I don't think it is different. I think it's just a different color.
No point us trying to get back that way
Indeed.
anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
No, I imagine not.
Always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Yes.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Nicely done.
What do we got? Oh, was that a trout? Oh, it is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Holding out for a bigger one, are you?
No, I'm just not in the food market at the moment. This will be my last one.
You got something biting, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
There we go. He's not putting up much of a fight, this guy. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Come on, get your butt in here. I got you now. Oh, it looks like another trout. Or it might be another smallmouth.
Not bad, Arthur.
I think it's the same trout that I just caught a second ago. Whatever.
Maybe we throw Trelawney back in, too.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
I didn't keep any of them. They might have. Or wait, did either of them even catch any? I don't remember seeing them pull any in. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay.
A song.
All right, I got one for you.
Lord help me.
I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good.
What? I didn't understand that at all.
What song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we poor mariners newly come from the seas.
Oh my goodness.
Lives in jeopardy while
This is rough.
at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for
Oh Lord.
martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Something like that.
The folks back at camp think that we have too much
What? Why does it seem like now that they're done singing, the boat is like flying? Maybe it's just because I was closer to shore. I don't know.
All right. I think I mean, we gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give
You do that.
Pearson.
Alright, looks like we got some stuff to do. Dutch asked you to sniff around Caliga Hall. Pearson wants to talk to you. Strauss needs to talk to you. Let's go see Strauss.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried. What do you want,
I like how I just ignored Uncle.
Are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry.
North of
an
Strawberry?
apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's go see what's going on with Pearson.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Floating cans.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun.
Oh, look at you.
Keep me here. I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you. Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Oh boy, here we go.
Graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Yep.